The first three games' events are narrated by Leon S. Kennedy at the beginning of the game. He goes on to say that, 6 years after his involvement in the Raccoon City tragedy, he has been assigned a rescue mission to find Ashley Graham, the daughter of the American president who has been abducted by an enigmatic cult. He is transported to an unidentified rural Spanish village. He starts interrogating the locals after getting out of the car, but is assaulted with an axe by one of the infected people. He watches the cops who led him there running as a horde of locals gather on Leon after murdering the villager in self-defense. The villagers were just regular farmers who succumbed to a virus-induced insanity and swore allegiance to Los Illuminados. Las Plagas, a mind-controlling parasite, is the virus that lives inside of them. Soon after, Leon notices that they have already killed and are presently burning one of the officers who brought him there. The villagers crowd around him and prepare to slaughter him. At that very moment, Ada Wong makes an appearance in another area of town and rings the church bell, drawing the attention of all the affected locals. Leon is left wondering why the people have changed their attitude as they leave him and enter the chapel. On the screen, Resident Evil 4 is mentioned. The people attack Leon once again as they try to smash him with big boulders. He manages to get away and locates a deserted facility where he starts liberating Luis Serra, a prisoner. But other infected people start to show up, led by Torres Mendez, who Luis refers to as the Big Cheese. Leon tackles the enormous commander but is quickly defeated. He is given Los Plagas while asleep, and when he awakens, he is bound to the floor next to Luis. The two immediately become friends after finding they had a few things in common and that they were also police officers. They are unintentionally liberated by a thoughtless attack by an infected peasant brandishing an axe. Soon after, the two parted ways, and thanks to Luis, Leon is able to find Ashley at a chapel. He speaks with Ingrid Hannigan, a new special agent, multiple times, and they debate possible courses of action. After seeing the cult leader Osmond Sadler, who tells Leon and Ashley that he has given them both Las Plagas injections, they flee the church. Sadler then explains his intention to infect the president after she returns to the White House. Mendez attacks Leon twice, but after realizing that he is sick and becoming sidetracked by Ada on the second occasion, he backs off and warns him instead of killing him. Mendez continues to change into an abomination as Leon manages to murder him in a barn. Leon and Ashley are pursued into a Gothic castle where they seek safety, only to be ambushed by Sadler's diminutive henchman, Ramon Salazar. Leon dislikes Salazar right away, and he and Ashley are separated by Salazar's traps. Luis returns and is ready to administer a vaccine to Leon for his and Ashley's ailments when he is impaled by Sadler, who strips him of the vaccine and informs Leon that he will be joining them shortly. Sadler departs, and Leon attempts to assist the dying Luis, who explains that he was a Sadler chemist before changing his ways. He gives Leon a tube of medication that will slow the virus's symptoms before he dies. Leon laments the passing of a common friend and continues his search for Ashley. Leon returns to Ashley and saves her after murdering a slew of Salazar's thugs. Leon runs into Ada, who still loves Leon despite his accusing her of working for Albert Wesker throughout the events of Resident Evil 2. Ashley, on the other hand, is kidnapped and taken to another island. Leon meets and murders Salazar, as well as his bodyguards, who turn into horrific creatures. Leon is then helped by Ada, who brings him to the island on a speedboat before leaving him. Leon examines the island and discovers that a former comrade of his, Jack Krauser, whom he thought perished in a helicopter crash earlier, has turned his back on Leon and now works for Sadler. He also runs across Krauser, and the two get into a knife battle when Krauser admits to kidnapping the president's daughter. Krauser is about to murder Leon when Ada intervenes, and Krauser flees. Both Krauser and Ada are working for Wesker, but Krauser has higher objectives while Ada assists Leon. Both aim to get a Plagas sample for Wesker, but Krauser is a Sadler double agent. Sadler, having lost faith in Krauser's commitment, orders Krauser to kill Leon, and after a fierce battle, Leon wins the upper hand and shoots Krauser to death. Sadler contacts Leon and congratulates him, informing him that he would soon replace Krauser as his bodyguard, only for Leon to reject him. Leon requests assistance from Stairs, who dispatches his pal Mike in an armed chopper. Sadler murders Mike with a bazooka after the two have killed many of his troops. Leon mourns his comrade Mike and vows vengeance on Sadler. Leon infiltrates the complex, killing numerous creatures before saving Ashley, who escapes by falling down a waste hole. Sadler, on the other hand, emerges and controls the parasite in both of them by incapacitating Leon and compelling Ashley to accompany him. Leon stands helpless as Ashley walks away with the beast. Ada arrives to assist Leon, but his virus takes over and threatens to strangle her. Ada shocks him into consciousness by stabbing him in the leg. Leon apologizes, and Ada agrees to assist him in locating Ashley. When Sadler attacks, Leon frees Ashley from a confinement tube. Ada uses submachine gunfire to distract him. Ashley and Leon escape and use a sophisticated radiotherapy equipment to extract the last Plagas parasite from each other. Leon and Ashley are prepared to depart the island when Leon finds Ada in distress. Before hurrying back, he orders Ashley to wait for him outside an iron plant on the island. He rescues Ada from Sadler, who approaches and says that all mankind is bound to his control. Sadler morphs into a horrific twisted creature, and after a fierce battle, both Ada and Leon kill Sadler, causing the island to self-destruct. Leon reunites with Ashley, and the two flee on a jet ski as the island erupts in a blaze of fire and smoke. Ashley offers to thank him with overtime when they get home, but Leon respectfully declines. Ashley inquires about Ada, to which he responds that Ada is a part of him who appears from time to time as they drive off into the morning. The credits roll while previous sketches of Sadler's manipulations depict how the village became infected with the Los Plagas. Following the credits, there is a funny post-credit sequence in which Ingrid Hannigan reconnects with Leon to inquire on the status of the mission, communication having been lost earlier. He remarks on how cute she is without her spectacles, only for her to reject his advances, much to his joy.